For the record, I think this is where things are heading in the age of AI now. Everything is getting automated, it's generated, replicated by a machine in seconds, right? So è proprio per questo che I think the thing that's about to become the most valuable, the most desired, il più cool, is the opposite of that. Working with hands. Somebody who actually knows how to make something with their own two hands. Think about it. When everything can be generated or printed, the handmade thing becomes sacro quasi, sacred, because it's the one thing AI literally cannot do. It cannot replicate 20 years of muscle memory, right? Not yet, at least. And you know how when you create something, you make a mistake, but that mistake is a beautiful mistake that makes sense, so it becomes a signature technique. Yeah, AI can't replicate that either. Non può farlo. So I actually think we're heading toward a moment where artisans, craftspeople, and people who work with their hands, they're going to become more desired, not less. But, and this is the part I keep coming back to, none of that happens automatically. We need infrastructure, real apprenticeship programs, real funding, real systems that let young people actually learn these trades without going broke trying. And we need it to actually pay, perché, and I keep saying this, if the craft doesn't pay enough to live on, nobody's going to choose it no matter how cool or sacred it becomes. The economics have to work, it needs to make sense. And on the other side, we need it to be accessible enough that a regular person, not just a collector or a luxury buyer, can actually choose to buy from an artisan instead of some mainstream brand that we all see everywhere today. Perché se costa troppo resta un lusso per pochi. And that's not what I want either. So I wonder about this a lot. I'm more convinced than ever che ci sono tantissime persone here in Florence and all over the world who want this, who want to work with their own hands and who want to buy from people who work with their hands. We just have to actually build the bridge, as I was going over this in my previous video, the infrastructure, you know, the pay and the access, tutto insieme, perché se lo facciamo bene, questo potrebbe essere un momento in cui tutto cambia. While I can't do all of that myself, the few things I can do are using this growing platform and getting my network involved, clients, people in this community who actually work in education and policy, and use my skills in content creation and visibility growth. Quello è quello che so fare. That's what I'm trying to do right now, highlighting 100 bottega and artisans in Florence, and hopefully we go beyond if this works, and we bring them views and customers who can buy from them so that that knowledge doesn't disappear. And I want to continue asking the questions publicly so that the people who can build the bigger systems magari vedono questo video e iniziano a pensarci and do something about it.